So this is fun for us because we're usually in the Zoom room. So we're two places. So it's good to see you, and feel free if there's anything you want to say before we get started. Feel free to call in or put in the chat where you're zooming in from. Hi, hey Chris, hey Latoya, hey Lynn. So good to see you all. All right, so I don't know if I could make the hearts happen on this. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. That is, oh, I love that. Okay, beloveds, it's been a long, long time. We were in Costa Rica for almost 3 whole months, and our sweet Shiona was doing the classes, and we're so grateful to Dawn and the team and Melina. And we have new team members. We have Jania and Alarise who have joined our team. So we're expanding, and we have a lot of exciting new things. We started a new online course, a whole new program. So we've been in the studio and doing some new courses. And we also shot in Costa Rica. We wanted to bring Costa Rica to you. So we shot a whole series on the beach, and we're producing that right now. So we're really, really excited about that. And let's see what else is happening. So we have a new website. We have 3 new websites. We have a new website, our Afro Flow Yoga website, and we have offered $1 trial for 7 days if you're interested in getting the new courses and updates. We're going to be doing more of these live classes. We're opening it up to people. Good to see you, Stacy. And let's see what else is happening. Anything else, Jeff?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, here's Jeff over here. Our beloved Jeff Jones. He already played some gospel music this morning in church. He was on fire. Also, we will be this coming week, next Sunday, we're going to be at Alvin Ailey doing Afro Flow Yoga at 2:30. So if you're in New York or know anyone in New York, we're doing it. And our beloved Morley, our dear friend Morley, singer-songwriter, activist, is going to be singing. It's going to be amazing. And then in August, we're going to be at Esalen, which is in San Diego area. So if you know anyone in that area, we're going to be doing a weekend workshop, and there's the ocean and hot springs. So you're in the hot springs, and then there's the ocean. And then we're going to be at Kripalu in October. So just letting you know that. And Kripalu is in the Berkshires. So I think that's it for now. Come to Seattle. Yes, Sabine, let's make that happen. That would be wonderful.
Ailey in New York.
And yes, Ailey, New York. Yes, on Sunday at 2:30. So, beloveds, it's been a long time, and we would love to hear what's happening with you. If you want to put in the chat what you need for your practice today, feel free to put that in the chat. And welcome, YouTubers. We say hello, welcoming you with open arms and open heart. If you're new to Afro Flow Yoga, I'm Leslie, and my beloved husband, Jeff. In this practice, we invite you to get comfortable. If you need straps, a pillow, blocks, whatever you need, to make sure you have what you need. I often like to light a candle. And then I also, before I do anything, I pour libation for our ancestors. And I always, my mom, Beverly Salmon, who used to be on the flow, is with us always. So that was my mom, and she passed last July, and she is with us always. So if there's someone that's beloved to you that you want to bring in to your heart, to the flow today, please do so. I also want to say these are such challenging times, and I want to dedicate this practice to all those in the Middle East and Africa and the places that in Haiti, that there's so much turmoil and a lot of sadness. It's really hard these days to, we're all interconnected. So this is our human family, and also the climate, the earth, Mother Earth. So when we flow, we bring all our relations in. And it's really a moving prayer, moving meditation. So do what you need to do to take care of yourselves. I also want to say, if you're dealing with any injuries, please, this flow is about non-judgment and listening to your body's wisdom. And with that, let me check, see if you have any love and community. I love it. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Are you ready to get started? Yes? Okay. Beautiful. Maestro, are you ready, Jeff?
I am ready.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I invite you into a comfortable seated position. Whatever that means for you. And if you need to take a pillow and prop up your hips. Thank you. We're recording this, so hopefully that's okay. And soften your gaze, close your eyes. And I just wanted to say a little about the recording. It's only presenter view. So if you're in the Zoom with us in boxes, it will not be recorded. So as you're sitting, take a moment to check in and turn your gaze inward. And in the season of renewal, spring, I invite you to come into your breath. The breath is the life force. Each time we breathe in, we're feeding our cells and our organs, and every time we exhale, we release whatever is no longer serving us. I invite you to come into the rise and fall of your breath. And as you're breathing, take a moment to take a body scan from the top of your head to your toes. And as I'm guiding you today, I'm guiding you from an able body. I don't have any aches and pains, so know that you can modify as needed. And as you take a body scan, notice if you're holding on to tension anywhere, maybe in your eyes, between your eyebrows and your jaw, your mouth. Soften your lips. Check your shoulders. Relax your fingers, your elbows. Lengthen your spine. And then begin to feel the energy in your lower extremities as you connect to the earth, to your seat, if you're on a chair, if you're on the floor. I invite you to take a moment to locate yourself. Where are you located in this moment? We're logging in we're seated in the home of Jeff's ancestors that have been here for 110 years, and we're also here on the indigenous land of the Massachusetts people. I'm grateful for those who've built the land, acknowledging our African ancestors who were brought from the Middle Passage, through the Middle Passage, and all of our ancestors. And your loved ones, maybe you have a pet nearby, your family, friends. Think of what brings you love and supports you in this moment. And then imagine the root system spreading deep and wide, and that we are all interconnected in this moment. Part of the tree of humanity. And then imagine that our root system connecting to the center of the earth, the heart of the earth, And there we find the rhythm of the earth. And as you breathe in and breathe out with your natural rhythm, perhaps find your hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, if that's available to you. So you can begin to check into your natural rhythm. So you breathe in and breathe out. This is how we self-regulate. And then feel that nourishment coming all the way up through your feet, through your ankles, your knees, through your hips. Perhaps lengthen your spine a little more. See if you can energize your spine. Coming up through your belly, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your mouth, your nose, your eyes. Some will call the middle of your forehead your first eye that we look within, and then to the crown of your head. And then see if you can begin to stretch your arms up toward the sky. Beautiful. Maybe lift your heart up a little if there's sunshine around. Think of bringing the sunshine right to your heart. Inhale. And then exhale. Maybe imagine a ball of healing light. Bring your hands all the way back to your heart. Beautiful. Now take your thumb knuckles and begin to massage your heart center. And here we awaken and invite compassion and love and empathy. And not only to others, to yourself. And then from here, let's take a moment to relax the hands down and then bow your head down to your heart. In this moment, think of what is in your heart or what seeds are you planting in this season of renewal. And then inhale, lift your chin up and see if you can relax your head. Beautiful. And then exhale, draw your chin down. And inhale, lift your chin up. Here we begin to open through the throat chakra. I've been actually practicing my vocal exercises every morning. And the voice is the expression of vibrational energy. Inhale and exhale. Breathing, beautiful. And then take your time to circle your head around, and you might notice a little tension in your neck. And if so, take your time here. You can even maybe use your hands to massage your neck if that's helpful. And then explore going the other direction. Take your time. Beautiful job. And see if you can connect one breath to one motion. And then as you come back up to center, let's begin to open up through the shoulders. So inhale and exhale, roll the shoulders around. And you can even take a sigh. If that feels good, you can express yourself. Beautiful. And then the other way, inhaling and exhaling. Inviting some ease. Beautiful. And then let's inhale and stretch the arms all the way out. And then maybe reach side to side. Just take your time. And if you're here in the Zoom room, or wherever you are, imagine we're connecting to each other heart to heart. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And then find a little freedom here and imagine you're a tree blowing in the wind. Just let yourself go and flow, and perhaps now bringing some circular motions into your torso. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. I find when I do these exercises every morning, this little bit of awakening really shifts my day. So I don't feel so stiff. I'm able to keep the energy going and flowing. Inhale and exhale. Through all the chakras, through the root chakra, your belly, encouraging the flow of water, and then at your own pace the other way, up through your solar plexus, bring some fire in your heart. Inhale and exhale, element of air as you travel up, and then ether, that spaciousness. And now I invite you to explore some freedom here. There's no right or wrong. Maybe you close your eyes. Begin to really hear your breath. Beautiful. And I see some of you are really taking care of yourselves. Self-massage is also a really wonderful way to awaken and loosen up. Beautiful. And now if you're wanting to follow my guidance, or you can continue following your own guidance, if you're sitting down, bring the soles of your feet together. If you're sitting on a chair, take your feet a little wider. Make sure your feet are on the floor. And then let's take a deep breath in, and then slowly take a stretch over to one side. Now see if you can root the opposite sit bone down onto your seat, onto the mat or the chair. Beautiful. Let your head relax. Check your neck and your shoulders soften. And then slowly, gently come up. Inhale. And then exhale. Take your time. Go on the other side. And you might notice it feels a little different on one side. And then maybe turn your head. Check your neck. Breathe. Beautiful job. So beautiful. And then allow yourself to flow. One breath, one motion, your own pace, your own rhythm. Inhale and exhale. When we find our rhythm, we can connect to the rhythm of nature. We've had the beautiful eclipse that happened. I don't know if anyone's seen that, or the full pink moon, but there's rhythm in nature. And then begin to circle around. Inhale and exhale. Using your breath. Beautiful. And spring is such a beautiful time to remind us of the rhythm of nature. If you're in a place where you can enjoy the four seasons, just finding again some freedom here. As Jeff brings a beautiful bass. I love this season to hear the birds chirping, the flowers starting to bloom. Beautiful. And then from here, inhale and reach your arms up high. And then see if you can take the left hand on the right knee, reach the right arm up, and then take a gentle twist over to the right. As you inhale, see if you can lift your spine, lengthen it, and then exhale, open up that right shoulder a little more. Do that a couple more times. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. And again, one more. Inhale, lengthen through the top of your head, and exhale, twist. Beautiful. Come back to center, and as you do so, notice how you feel. And then let's do the other side. So take your time. Inhale, reach opposite arm up, and then exhale. With each breath, see if you can find a little more spaciousness between each vertebrae. Send your breath right in between each vertebrae. Beautiful. And then gently release. And let's find a flow here. Inhale, and then exhale, twist. Your own pace here. You might want to go nice and slow, or you might want to take it a little faster. Up to you. Really listen to your wisdom, what your body needs, what your soul needs. Beautiful. Make sure you're breathing, loves. Use your breath. And then from here, if you want to take this a little faster, just bring your arms just out and allow your spine to find a little freedom here. This is like oiling the joints, releasing the synovial fluid. Just let it go. And then when you're ready, come back to center. And then let's reach the arms up one more time. Find that sunshine. And then let's come forward forward here. We're going to begin to slowly fold over the legs. Now, if you're on your chair, take your time. Make sure you're sitting a little forward in your seat. And let's hear the breath. Inhale and exhale. Give your head a good little shake. You might find you have some tightness in your upper, mid, lower back. That's the case. Take a nice, slow, deep breath in and a slow exhale. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale. And as you exhale, see if you can soften your jaw, soften your shoulders. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Each time, see if you can go down maybe 1 more inch. Inhale. And then exhale. Take a sigh. Beautiful. Slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Beautiful. Let's bring the knees inward and let's make our way onto all fours. If you need to pad up your knees, pad up your knees. You can line your knees up with your hips, your shoulders with your wrists, and see if you can tuck your toes under here. And then inhale, lift your heart up toward the sky, and then exhale, round your spine. And you can do this on your chair as well. I'll show the modification. You can lift your heart and round your spine. So here we're moving through the spine. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly circle around. Find that circular motion. Inhale and exhale. Now I know we're all on different levels, so modify as you need it, or if you want to do something more advanced, really listen to your practice in reverse. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And then let's come back to center. Tuck your toes under. Now, if it's available to you, to float your hips up and lift your way into a downward facing dog. Now, if you're on a chair, you can also do this on the wall and then begin to pedal out your heels. The idea here is the weight is more in your legs and through your center than in your arms. So you can push, you can pedal out your heels and lift your hips up toward the sky and draw your belly and your heart toward your thighs. And then if you're okay with pressing both heels down into the earth as best you can, give your head a little shake for 4 breaths. Inhale, exhale for 3 and 2, beautiful, and 1. Let's inhale and lift your heels up for a moment and then place the knees back onto the floor. And then from here, let's extend the right leg all the way out and float the leg up toward the sky. Inhale, beautiful. And let's draw the knee in toward the nose. Again, inhale, extend it. Now, some of you might want to do the opposite arm for balance. Exhale. Modify as needed. If you're on a chair, again, you can do this holding on to a wall or a chair. Inhale, beautiful, and exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. Place your hand down if it's extended and step the foot forward. Beautiful. Now check that knee and the ankle. Here you want to begin to circle around. If you're on a chair, you can hold on to the chair and do it like so. That's also optional, or you can hang off the side of the chair, put your hip on the chair, up to you, and reverse, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And then let's open up the heart here. Lift your heart all the way up. There you go. And then begin to straighten that front leg. Exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale, come forward, lifting your heart. And then exhale, straighten. Let's do it 2 more times. Some of you might want to lift that back knee off the floor. And then straighten. 1 more time. Inhale, bend. Yes, beautiful. And exhale, straighten. Let's draw that front hip back, lift your heart up and forward over the leg. So let yourself hang here if you can. Breathe. You're going to feel a strong sensation in the back of that front leg through the hamstring. Some of you might even want to give it a little massage. Beautiful. On the next breath, take a deep lunge. You can place that back knee down. Take the opposite hand and let's circle the arm around. So I like to call this the reaching for that Sankofa medicine in West Africa. The Sankofa is a symbol of a bird reaching back and getting that ancient wisdom and bring it to the present. And then reach, and now see if you can reach the arm up. Maybe lift that back knee off the floor. Take your time, just do what you can. I love that many of you are adjusting for yourself. I love it. You're doing great. 4 breaths. Keep thinking of reaching all the way up toward the sunshine. 3, beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Are you all breathing? 2 and 1. Beautiful job. Let's place the hand down. We're going to step back to a high plank. You can either bring the knees back on the floor or lower it down to chaturanga, knees, chin, chest. And maybe come up to baby cobra. Take your time. And then lower your heart down. And then lift your heart up. Inhale, and then upward facing dog if that's available to you. Back to a downward facing dog. And find your breath. Pedal out the heels. Do what you'd like to do. Maybe float one leg up toward the sky. Just really modify as needed. Some of these things are a little advanced that I'm doing, and maybe you've been practicing for a long time and you have other variations, so listen to that. And then pedal out your heels, and let's find 4 breaths here. Inhale, exhale for 3, beautiful. Inhale, exhale for 2 and 1. Let's inhale, lift our heels up, and slowly float your knees back onto the floor. Or holding on to your chair, let's extend now the left leg out. And then float that leg up. Beautiful, inhale. And let's pull the knee in toward the nose. Inhale, reach it out. Now maybe some of you might want to do the opposite hand. Inhale and exhale. Take your time. Now see if you really lift up through your belly. Beautiful. Couple more times. Inhale and exhale. Ooh, Jeff is taking us. Oh, this is beautiful. Now let's step that front foot. Feel free to sing along. Circle those hips. Yeah. You can have some playfulness here. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your heart up. And then begin to straighten that front knee. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, straighten. Maybe forward, lift the back knee off the floor. Straighten. Now, inhale and exhale, straighten. And then hover over the leg. And breathe and relax. Certainly, if your body is saying you want to dance, feel free to dance. Stay with your breath, 4 breaths. Soften, 3 and 2. Inhale, exhale, 1. Beautiful. Let's come forward again. Place knee on the floor, opposite hand, and let's go for that Sankofa medicine. Beautiful. Maybe circle and reach back and get that divine wisdom. Inhale and exhale, variation of your choice. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, from the earth to the sky, I'm just going to take a little look, lift all the way up and expand. Beautiful. That's it. So the opposite hand, there you go. Good. And breathe. 4 breaths. Take your time. You're doing great. Okay. Oh, yes. And 1. And then slowly come back down. Let's go through a vinyasa, stepping back, or you can dance. This is your time to transition any way you'd like to. Inhale, lift up. And then let's make our way to a downward facing dog and begin to pedal our feet, walk our feet to our hands. So we go into ragdoll, take a gentle sway. Inhale and exhale. This music is too good to go slowly. And take a breath, give your head a little shake, soften your knees, and then let's slowly roll up. You can either roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, or support yourself by placing your hands on your shins. Lift up to a halfway lift and then come up. Beautiful. All right. I love seeing you all. It's been so long. Those who we can't see, anytime you want to come join us in our Zoom room, we're having a nice little party here. That's it. Now let's reach the sky. Yes. Beautiful. And let's go to the earth. Earth. Woo! Just let yourself free flow. Yes. Circle hips. All right. Let's circle those hips around the hips and the heart. Use your breath. Stirring up that energy. Beautiful, other way around. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And now let's sweep away what's no longer serving us. Let it go. Beautiful. Yes. Let's take that around in a circle. Just you sweep what no longer serving you. And for those of you who are gardeners, we know we have to clean our gardens, right? So let's go the other way. All right. Okay. Now, as we're preparing our gardens, take in the seeds. Let's begin to turn the soil, till the soil, those hard places in our hearts. Maybe we've been hurt. Maybe we're grieving. Whatever it is, let's begin to turn. Breathe. Beautiful. Come nice and close. Yes, beautiful. That's it. We may not be totally together, but we're really close here in these little boxes here. All right, my loves. Let's do it. Let's spread that love. Make sure you feel it and receive it. Let's take it all the way around. Are you feeling it? Are you receiving it? Yes? We're giving it out here. All right. Gotta give Jeff some love. And let's imagine we're sharing that love beyond the walls. Let's send that love out to our communities. And let's send the love out to the world. This is time when we need to spread the love. Beautiful. And now let's take a little shake. A lot going on in the world. Shake it off. shake it off. Yes, it's the time we need to expand our capacity for love, for sharing our gifts, for showing compassion and empathy. 10 seconds, you got it. 9, 8, beautiful. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Keep the arms up if you can. And then slowly, like a smoldering fire, slowly let the hands go down, if it's available to you, to touch the floor, the earth, giving gratitude. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, gather your energy, gather your strength, whatever is required right now, and then slowly bring it down to the earth. We are all going through things. Inhale, 1 more time. It's your time to gather that energy like golden light. Gather it all the way up. Inhale this healing energy. Every cell of your body, fill it. Coming back down to the earth. Beautiful. Beautiful. And take your time. Let's breathe here. And so because we were by the ocean every day for 3 months, I got to learn from the ocean. I got to learn lessons from nature. We call her Yemaya. And the ocean teaches us to give and receive. So let's imagine now, like a big wave, gather, and then inhale, lift your heart, and then exhale, round your spine. And inhale, lift your heart, beautiful. And then exhale, round. The ocean also teaches us that there are infinite little drops that make up the body of the ocean. We are those infinite little drops. Inhale and exhale. And then 1 more inhale, beautiful, and exhale. Now let's begin to open the heart. Open the heart. Beautiful. Right now, there's only 1% of the water in the world that's drinkable. And because we are the water is requiring healing. So let's bring in that healing energy in. Bring in the healing energy in. Take it all the way around. Use your breath. Beautiful. Bring that healing energy in. The other way around. That's it. And then feel yourself moving in any way that feels natural to you. Maybe even close your eyes, move. Doesn't matter how it looks. Find your flow. And as you're moving in this season of renewal, think of the seeds you're planting. What are you planting? You're welcome to put it in the chat. You can put it in your hearts. Let's see, what are we planting? Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay. Diane said we're planting some patience. 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 Let's feel that in our cells. Move. Yes. And oftentimes, patience is required, not only from other people, but for ourselves. Do you ever get impatient with yourself? What else? Anyone have anything else you want to bring in? Oh, Dawn said we need some self-compassion. Okay, let's go. Self-compassion. Step into self-compassion. And as you're doing so, really see if you feel it. Use your breath. Feel that self-compassion. Maybe take it around. What does that feel like? Are you breathing? Is there an action you could do every day to have a little more self-compassion? Beautiful. And then we also have self-love. Yes, let's see the self-love. Self-love. Beautiful. Let's see, Shiona. Yes, our beautiful Shiona, who taught the classes while we were away. We even got to take her class. We're so grateful to you, Shiona. Thank you. And we're practicing that self-love. Fill yourselves up, every cell of your being. You deserve it. Okay. And we have, Tanya said, we need some trust and surrender. Trust and surrender. Trust and surrender. Trust, 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 surrender. You can chant it. How does it feel to trust and surrender? We need more trust in this world with all our relations. And then Annette said we need deliverance from ignorance. Oh, I love that one. Deliverance from ignorance. Let's see. Let's go. Deliverance from ignorance. Deliverance from ignorance. Deliverance from ignorance. Yes. Let's breathe. That is a big one. Oftentimes, a lot of the conflicts with our human family are due to ignorance, due to assumptions of other people, due to fear. Let's cut through that right now. And let's free ourselves, deliver ourselves from our own ignorance. I love that one. All right. Okay. One of my favorite ones. I practice this one every morning. Ready? Let's go. Gratitude. 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 What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for Jeff. Are you grateful to be alive? Yes. Every morning, give yourself a moment to focus on what you're grateful for. And then Audrey said we need some grace. Let's take it to grace. Grace. How does that feel? Grace. Grace. My mother had a lot of grace, and my Aunt Marge, who's with us, grateful, thankful, and blessed. That's right, Aunt Marge. And Aunt Marge taught me how to dance when I was 7 years old. Grateful, thankful, and blessed. Walking with some grace, gratitude, and blessings. Yes, Aunt Marge, thank you for that wisdom. I love it. You all are looking Beautiful. I hope you're feeling beautiful. How are you feeling? Good? I love it. Okay, Sabine's taking us to a whole other level. Are you ready for it? Sabine said we need some healing, ancestral connections. Yes, Sabine, healing of our ancestors. We need to heal those connections. Yes, I've been really meditating that a lot. Depending on your belief system, the veil is thin right now. For us to get that wisdom for the ancestors, we need the guidance. That's right. Yes, so much gratitude. All right. And now just take it away. Let Jeff heal you through the drums. Just moving in any way that feels natural to you. Let it go. Celebrate your life right now, this moment. And let's begin to take it in. Take a deep breath in. Breathe. And inhale and exhale. And one more inhale. And then exhale. Bring it back to your heart. Begin to slow it down. Feel your breath, the rise and fall of your breath. Wherever you are, maybe close your eyes, soften your gaze. Let's bring the awareness back to our feet. And then bring your hands down in tree position. Let's come back to the awareness of the tree of humanity. So let's find a little balance, lifting your toes and your heels. Let's see if we can come into balance. Each day it's a practice as we're here on the planet Earth, working with the energies of gravity, levity, our emotions, and all of the things we need to balance. And then take a moment. Let's open the heart. Inhale and exhale. And then, if you will, from the root system, feel that support. Inhale of the root system. As we begin to restore and strengthen our roots, requires some nourishment, some care, some trust, some truth, and practice. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. And I'm going to invite you, this is an invitation to see if we can practice balance and expression of your choice. Some of you might have to modify and hold on to something, or maybe lift just your heel. Some of you might want to do a bigger expression, come into tree. Wherever you are, see if you can feel that connection without judging yourself or others. It's being part of the sacred tree. As is above is below. Before rest. Beautiful. We are all here, and you can always begin again. Always begin again. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands to your heart. then release and see if you can let go of whatever limiting thoughts may have come up for you. Let it go. Beautiful. And then come back to center. Take your time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And then at your own pace, your own expression, take your time. Feel that the teachings of a tree, the strength, the love, the generosity, our breaths. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful job. And at your own pace when you're ready, gently come back. Beautiful. And then let it go. Let it go. Let's begin to bring ourselves to the front of our mat as we slowly take our time making our way down. So inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale, take a forward fold. And then release your head, releasing your neck. And then slowly step back with one leg and then the other. And we're going to make our way into a half pigeon, and there's different variations. You can do this sitting on a chair, crossing one ankle over the knee, and then slowly take your time there. Or half pigeon, you can lie down to a supine pigeon, or half pigeon, you would be from downward facing dog, floating one leg up. I'm starting with my right. And then slowly take the right knee if you're working on the right side. And then take the right ankle toward that left wrist. Beautiful. Take your time here. And see if you can, if some of you that right hip is lifted up, maybe take a little pillow and place it under your hip. And then take your time as we're gonna slowly make our way over. Now, this can be a very intense asana, and so take your time to breathe. Basically, I'm gonna take a little look. Beautiful. Stay with your breath. Variation of your choice. Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Maybe soften a little deeper or stretch a little deeper. One more deep breath in. And take a sigh out. And gently make your way up or switching legs. Take your time. Beautiful. Or option if you'd like to move through vinyasa or back to downward facing dog if you're on your back, or you're on your chair, cross the other ankle over the other thigh. And then let's transition to the other side. Inhale and exhale. This next variation I'm going to do for my floor people. So if you're doing half pigeon, make your way on that left side. Make sure you're supported on that left hip, or if you're on your back, crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. Interlace your fingers if that's available to you, and draw the right thigh to your chest, or keep the foot on the floor. So you can breathe in and breathe out and really release any stress, any tension. Taking your time if you're in half pigeon, Slowly lift your heart up and make your way down through downward facing dog, and we're going to end up on our backs. Taking your time, if you're in downward facing dog, slowly lower your belly down to the earth and gently flip over onto your back. So we'll all meet on our backs. Let's bring the knees up toward the heart. Rock your back side to side. Beautiful. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Go ahead and rock your back like you're a baby. There you go. Beautiful job. Inhale and exhale. From here, if you'd like to move into a happy baby, and then rock yourself. Let's come back to that childlike nature. Many of us have a lot of responsibilities. And taking a moment to take that childlike nature, such a gift. And then from here, if you want to take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes and give it a straddle all the way out to the side. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Straighten through the back of the knees if that's available to you. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then taking your time, we're going to slowly make our way into Shavasana. If you'd like to do a gentle supine twist or anything that you need to set yourself up to rest. Take your time. Beautiful. I love how you're really listening to what you need. And then take your time whenever you're ready. There's no rush to make your way into Shavasana. There's no rush. And once you make your way into rest, final rest, let's give our fingers and our toes a squeeze, our face, inhale, and then exhale, relax. As you do that a couple of times, then see if you can totally surrender. Let your fingers naturally curl. Feel the weight of your arms and your legs and the back of your head. Feeling your shoulder blades supported. And as you rest and restore your nervous system, imagine gentle, loving hands holding you up. Shavasana. rise and fall of your breath. Breathing in energy and light and all we called into our practice today. Feel every cell, organ of your being working for your highest good and restoring and renewing with unconditional love. Gently wiggle fingers and toes if you're ready, otherwise you could stay where you are. Take your time to roll over onto one side and rest. Feel yourself held, supported, and loved. Know you can come into your practice at any time, just by noticing your breath. Keeping your inward gaze gently. Bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Invite us to close our practice, taking one deep breath in and one deep breath out. Sending love and gratitude to you all. Ashe. Namaste. Good shalom. Amen. Thank you, Jeff Jones. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you, Jeff. That was beautiful. And thank you all, beloveds, for joining us. If you're in our Zoom room, feel free to say hello. Take yourselves off mute. If you were on our YouTube, let us know how it was for you. We want to hear your comments and